charge was open, and how much of it was, well, I hope he catches it?
You know, we had been trying to hit a post all game, to be honest. And there was a couple I overthrew, a couple we just missed. And you know, they were bracketing Richard for most of the game. And, you know, they were rolling to him. You know, like we had been kind of saying for the past few weeks, I was expecting teams to start doing. You know, and they were the first team to really do it. So, you know, that's why he's the great player that he is. You know, great players make big plays at the right time. And you know, I just had to give him a chance to make a play, and that's what he did. So.
How banged up are you, and how tough was it to?
You know, I can't feel anything right now, to be honest, because my adrenaline's still pumping. So, you know, I feel fine right now. I'm sure I'll feel fine tomorrow. You know, I got sacked a couple times, but they weren't like huge blows or anything like that. You know, for the most part, I'm coming out healthy and excited about where we're at.
You're the all-time passing leader. What goes through your mind that knowing that?
You know, just to be mentioned with guys like Terry Nugent, Moses Moreno, Bradley Impel, it's a huge honor. I'm obviously very thankful for it and blessed. I've had some, crazy amount of good athletes around me, good players to make my job a lot easier, make me look a lot better than I am. So I got to thank all of those guys. But like I said, Bradley Impel is still the man around here in Fort Collins. So even to be mentioned with him in the same sense, it's a huge honor.
Garrett, you guys are 6-1. You've won 5 in a row. What's that like?
Obviously, it's an unreal feeling. None of us have been here, and so for us, the seniors, because we've been through the lowest of the lows with this program. So to be here where we're at today, I think all of us are pretty excited where we're at, obviously, and hopefully we keep the same rolling because we're just getting started.
Coach, for you to pass to Richard at deep point, did you think you were going to run out the clock, or were you pretty sure it was part of the
well, to be honest, we were running out of the clock. And then our rule for May Day, which is our 2-minute, if we get to about the 35 yard line, that's when we start going in our 2 minutes. So once D broke that long run, that kind of changed everything up because, like I said, we were running out of the clock and planning on going in overtime. So, he had a long run, changed everything up, called timeout, came with a good play, and then, the rest is history.
What was it like to get the win in front of a crowd like that at home?
It was huge for us. Obviously, like Coach Mack said, I think a lot of the time, on those third downs especially, they were struggling. And I know personally as a quarterback, anytime a stadium gets super loud, it makes everything difficult. So to have those guys there screaming like they were, that's obviously the loudest I've ever heard Hughes. So to see them, screaming like they were and trying to take those guys out of the game plan, that was huge for us as a huge home field advantage. So.
How comfortable do you guys feel throwing Jared out there in those situations? He's done it before.
Yeah, I joked with him. I said, you missed that first one on purpose because you wanted it to come down to this. So he's just a guy. Obviously, he's a huge weapon for us. That's why he's the best kicker in the country. He shines in the biggest moment. You guys all saw it last year against New Mexico in the New Mexico Bowl. He lives for those moments, and that's something we know. If we can just give him a chance, he's going to make it for us, and that's obviously something we kind of pride ourselves on because we know, like I said, if we can get it down there for him, it's 3 points, pretty much guaranteed. So.
Thanks, Garrett.
Thank you.